Good morning, welcome to another day of Garage Workouts, your garage, your gym. Today we're gonna do what I call soft pull-ups. Why soft pull-ups? Because I'm gonna be always using a little bit of help, but the reason why I'm doing this is to create tension. So I'm not gonna just do my pull-ups regularly that I usually start with no help, just my full body and going up and down. Today we're going to start and we're going to be helping ourselves with the ladder. And the reason I want to do this is because I want to experiment how to create more tension just by giving my body a little bit of resistance and then just tension everything. So I call these pull-ups with intention. So my intention, is to grow and get stronger, but with tension. Pull-ups with intention is starting right now. So let's just run first to get a little bit of a warm-up, and move your arms in circles. So I'm going to do this little experiment today and probably tomorrow with push-ups or shoulders. I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow yet, but I was thinking about these in regards to pull-ups. So we'll see how that goes, So remember, the idea is you're giving yourself a little less resistance so you can focus more in tension in your whole upper body. Okay, so when you go up, you just tension everything. Make sure you tension like chest, back, shoulders, stomach, everything that you can tension while doing the exercise. So we're gonna do, it's gonna be a simple workout. We're gonna go wide, we're gonna do hammer, we're gonna do angles, and that's the main idea, just to get a few of those. Don't forget to subscribe, share the video, like the video, and also check the disclaimer on my page. I do this for education purposes only. All right. So I'm gonna start just by taking this out of the way, because I'm not gonna need it first. I'm gonna go straight to wide pull-ups. So I'm gonna step right here and I'm gonna go up and down and create tension. So I'm helping myself from the very beginning, but I'm creating a lot of tension here. Wow, excellent. It works. It works. It feels really, really good. I got beaten by ants yesterday while I was working on my job. Well, not yesterday, 2 days ago. And it's just still itchy. I have those little pimples that you get when the ants beat you, the fire ants. Okay, let's go for number 2. Up and slow down and tension. Slow to grow tension. Wowie, that's too excellent. I mean, I can feel it. It seems very easy, but when you tension your whole body, I can feel my back, I can feel my biceps, I can also I feel the chest and the stomach tension, although I don't feel the workout as much of those areas, but I'm tensioning and trying to make it work anyways. So right here, abs also, tensioning everything. Awesome. That's 3. I'm gonna shoot for 6. All right, let's go for 4. slow moves, up and down. The important thing here is the tension that you get on your body. That's 4. Pull-ups with intention. That's awesome. I love that name. Love it, love it. Okay. Because my intention is tension. All right, let's go number 5. Wowie. That was 5. We're gonna get one more for 6. One more for 6. All right. Ready, set. Let's go for 6. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's do this. Let's run, let's run, let's run. All right. I'm gonna put this here, right in front of the camera. And maybe you can see a little bit better, you know, how I try to tension the body. We'll put this there. This is just to reduce a little bit of resistance that I put on. Very good. All right, so now we're gonna do hammers. Well, let's just run a little bit first. Let's just run a little bit. Feels good, feels good, no doubt. All right, let's go. So we're going hammers. Same idea. I go up, down, slow with tension. Up. I mean, I can go like this, you know, and I can go without my legs. But as I said, I want to focus on the tension. That's why I call the soft pull-up with intention. You know, it's soft, it's a slow, oof, and you can feel that burn. That's the idea. That's one. You don't have to do a lot of them when you are actually tensioning your body. So that's the goal. Let's go for number 2. Up here, I go up, I pull, and I try not to hold my body a lot. I'm just creating tension, you know, and I'm holding my chest. I'm contracting chest, abs, back, everything. Wow. It's burning. It is burning already. That's 2. That's great. That's really, really good. All right, let's go for 3. Up here. Let's do it. Slow. Up and down, slow. Slow. Soft pull-ups with intention. Wow. That's 3. You see, I don't have to do many. And I feel it. I feel it even all the way down here. Down on my lumbars. So it's not just the upper part, you know, I can feel upper part, I can feel dorsals, I can feel lumbars, you know, and of course, my arms, my biceps, but I'm tensioning the shoulders, I'm tensioning my stomach, my chest, everything. All right, that's number 4. Slow down, up, slow, up, slow, up, slow. Great. That's 4. Much better. Let's go for 5. Slow and down. Wow. Wow. Burn. That's 5. All right, let's go for 6. 6. Already on 6. Up and down. Up. Slow down. Up. Slow down. Up. Slow down with intention. And wow. Awesome. All right. Okay, I'm gonna take this out. Put it back in place. All right, so let's run a little bit. That's good. So far we have 12. You know, it's a short, soft pull-up with intention workout. That's what we're doing today. You know, I want to test this experiment. You know, not starting too hard, just starting with a little help, but creating a lot of tension at the same time. And see how I feel tomorrow and the days after. Usually, you know, the afterburn and the soreness happens, you know, 48, 72 hours after. Happens right away, but the most intense part of the soreness when you get sore is usually not even the next day, but the day after, you know. So 72 hours later. All right, so let's do this. So I'm gonna put this here. All right, so first I'm gonna do chin-ups, but it's an angle chin-up. So I'm gonna do angle chin-ups and then angle pulls. And for this, I do not need the ladder. I have the bar right here, and I'm gonna do exactly the same technique. Right here, up, and then down with tension. And up, and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's burning. 8, 9. Okay, good. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. If you don't do any tension, you can be here forever. You can go up and down, I don't know, maybe 100 times. But when you start tensioning your whole body, that's when the magic happens. So that's what we're doing. I just keep repeating this like a broken record, because sometimes we go and we forget, you know, like we start going and because this is kind of like a new thing, because I've never done it this way before. I usually start just by going up and down, you know, with my whole body, and then I use a little bit of help. I'm starting with help today, you know, and as I start with help, I also have the chance to start tensioning and focusing much, much better on each move. So, you know, I want to see how it feels tomorrow. Up and down, and up and down, and up and down. Wow, that's, wow. Every time I go up, I contract my stomach, I work my abs to work my chest, work my back and my lumbars. Let's go for number 3. Let's go up. Slow to grow with tension, lots of tension. Yeah, tension in everything, even my legs. You know, I'm using and tensioning my legs. I don't know if you can see that, but I am awesome. That's 3. Even my legs. I was not mentioning that, but now that I realize that, I'm actually tensioning my legs too. You know, it just comes naturally, as I said before. You know, when I do exercises, I always apply the tension to everything I do. And even your calves, like at the end you can go up on your calves and tension the calves and the legs. I mean, the focus is the upper body today, but you can still work a little bit your legs. Now, if tensioning the legs gets you distracted from tensioning your upper body, then don't tension the legs, just focus on the upper body. If you're a lady and you want to work more on your legs, then go up and down, because your body's still going to work, and tension more your legs and focus more on your legs. You can do both, you know, you can tension up and down, upper, lower body, but you will focus more on your legs if that's what you want to do, if you want to work your legs more than anything else. All right, let's go. I think it's number 4, I think. I hope I'm not wrong. And if I'm doing more, well, who cares? A little more is never bad. Wow. Wowie, wowie, wow. I like this work. I do like it. You know, I feel how effective it is. I feel the work on my body, so I do like it really, really much. Okay, a little more. That's number 5. I'm tensioning my legs too. You know, I'm focusing on the upper body, but at the end I'm tensioning a little bit my legs. Ooh. Wow, that's 5. Now we're gonna go number 6. This one, I'm really not counting too much how many I do. I'm feeling it. So when I feel that burn, you know, for like 3-4 times, that's when I stop. Now, where the burn comes to, you might be asking, where should I be feeling the burn? You're going to be feeling the burn most on this exercise, mostly on your biceps, okay? But you need to tension the whole body. It's because the biceps are moving your body and are just pulling you up and down. You need to tension the rest of your body as well. And down. Tensioning and contracting my stomach. Look, at the very end, when I go here, I contract the stomach right there. Wowie. Okay, that was 6. Awesome. Now, super easy. I'm going to switch this. Right. Okay, right there, and I'm gonna do angle pull-ups now. These are my next 6. My next 6 and last 6. So altogether, we're gonna have today 24 sets of, you know, slow. Sometimes people, or I used to call it also slow-mo. You know, it's like a slow motion. So I call it slow-mo pull-ups with intention. It means slow motion pull-ups. So I like to do that as well, you know, and that's kind of like what this is here. All right, ready? Let's go. Last 6. Tension right there. This is great for dorsals. So I'm tensioning my dorsals even more than anything else. Tension. Down and tension. down and tension. I don't know if you can notice, but my arms are shaking. Yeah, those last one, the arms are shaking. Shaking because those muscles are vibrating, you know, and I'm getting you that work. I hope, like, you know, facing the camera actually seems like it feels better for me, you know. Now today we're just doing this exercise. I mean the pull-ups. But when I do pull-ups mixed with like curls and stuff like that, I have to have it there because I need the space. But right here I also have space. So it might work. Next time I might do it like this too. All right, number 2. Up and down. And slow. And up. And slow down. And up. Now notice I'm going in and I'm tensioning my back a little more. And I'm tensioning my legs as well. One more. It's burning already. Ooh. Wow. Wow. That was 2 or 3. I think that's 3. Wow. All right, let's go for 4. Down and up. And up. Tensioning, working that body. Good. Let's go number 5. What a burn. What a crazy burn. That's 5. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go for 6. Let's go for 6. It burned. Whew. Awesome. All right. Okay, I'm thinking, should we do a bonus round? Why not? So what is going to be our bonus round? One of each one we just did. So let's start with this one. Okay, I'm just going to go here. I'm going to bring the arm thing up. Up on my tippy toes and tension. Up, tension. Up, tension. Up, tension. Up, tension. Up, tension. Wow, that's one. Whew. Amazing. Whew. All right. Next one, hammers. Hammers. Hammer pull-ups. Let's go up and tension, and up and tension down, and up and tension down, and up and tension down, and up. Amazing. Whew. All right. We're already here, so I'm going to do this one first. Let's go. Tension, up, tension, up, tension, tension. See how cool these handles are? I just pull the ring, move it, now I'm in a different position. Now we do the other angle pulls, like chin-ups on an angle chin-ups. It's not straight, it's just an angle. And amazing workout, everybody. Wow, I feel like pumped all over. Put this back in place. I feel all pumped up. It's amazing. Great workout, you know, slow-mo pull-ups with intention. We have 28 sets altogether. We did that last 4 as a bonus round, so that was great. Awesome. All right, let's stretch. Inhale, exhale, all the way down. And slowly roll back up. Let's do it again. All the way up, all the way down. Stretch. Slowly roll back up. Now sideways. We'll go this side right here. Oof. What a work on my lumbars. I can feel a lot of work on my lumbars, you know, through this routine. So it was pretty good. I'm gonna add these type of routines to our workouts, you know, starting with a little help so you can focus more on the tension of the whole body. Let's do a little bit of neck stretches and shoulders. Although I was not focused on shoulders today, you know, I'm still gonna stretch them because when you go up and down right there, you are tensioning shoulders too. And I was tensioning my shoulders on purpose as well as the other parts of the upper back. Side, side, look to one side, look to the other, around, around, up and down, up and down, and shake those arms a little bit. Feels great. All right, move those arms up and down. Arms in circles. It's always good. Always good. Alrighty. Now let's grab the chair and let's stretch those legs a little bit. Leg stretches. Yesterday that short stretch we did was really necessary. At least for me, it was necessary. My body was really sore. It's not like it was muscle soreness, it was just more like have you ever feel like a body fatigue? You know, when you just, let's say you work out too much that week, besides you know, the things that we do here. You know, I done jiu-jitsu, super strong training this past week, you know, as people is getting ready for IBJJF Worlds. So the World Tournament is super demanding and, you know, you have to train hard. So I think that I have some sort of a body fatigue, exhaustion, and I really needed the stretch yesterday. Besides that, I had 2 of my customers as I said, we do, I think I told you this before, the last Thursday of the second and last Thursday of the month, of every month, we do what I call yoga flex. And yoga flex is a routine that mixes a little bit of yoga and a little bit of sports stretch. And I do this with all my customers. So yesterday, I've done this many times with customers, and yesterday was Thursday, today is Friday. So that really helped my body recover, So I've done, I don't know how many customers yesterday, but that's what we did yesterday. I was doing yoga routines. Every customer, we have couples, trios, and single people, and everybody has a specific needs. So I kind of like customize those workouts and those routines for the person I was working with. And so that also gives me the opportunity to work my body in different areas and different ways throughout the day. And yesterday I did not go to practice jiu-jitsu at night. I took the night off. So my body had a really nice rest at the point that today I feel awesome, Sometimes you need it. You need just a little bit of that. All right, let's do this one here. Inhale, exhale all the way down, and stretch that back. It's good for the legs too, the inner thighs. Now I'm going to stretch my back here. Awesome. Alrighty. Simple stretch today. Now we're going to do our plow and correct the back with a rumble roll. So, break, fall, and back. Let's roll. Great. And let's use our rumble roller now. Slowly back and forth. Oh, it's popping. Wow. Popping is good. It's good for the back. Now just the shoulder blades, scapula stretch, or like poking with a rumble roller. Oof, I felt that one. Awesome. Now I'm going to do glutes. Very good. Now I'm going to do hamstrings. Behind the knees, and this is where always hurts. This is where always hurts. Right behind the knees. You can feel it. All right, calves. and chest. Right. Ooh. I feel it. Alright, girls and boys, thank you so much for watching today. Don't forget to subscribe, share the video, like the video. Tomorrow we're going to do the same thing, we're going to do something similar. I'm not sure if we're going to do push-ups or maybe shoulders. We'll see, but I'll come up with something cool, slow-mo, like slow motion, similar to what we did today. With help, if we need to start with help, we will, just to create more tension in the whole body and focus on that. With that being said, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.